stop everything you're doing, because what I'm about to reveal will change everything you thought you knew about Tommaso Cioni. Whispers have been circulating for weeks, but insiders are finally speaking out. And the truth is darker than anyone imagined. The sheriff? He's lying, and people need to know why, says a source who claims they've seen confidential files vanish from the station. I'm telling you, they don't want this out. Not now. Not ever. Imagine this. Hundreds of people watching the news, believing in justice, while behind closed doors, secrets are being buried. A recording exists. A 2-minute clip that the sheriff tried to delete forever. And friends, it's explosive. It's so shocking that even the people closest to Tommaso are scared to speak. Are you sure it's safe? Whispers another insider. Something's once seen you can't unsee. Social media is already erupting. Tweets calling it corruption. Videos speculating a cover-up. Anonymous leaks hinting that the sheriff isn't protecting the law. He's protecting someone far more dangerous. And here's the real question everyone's asking. Is Tommaso a victim of crime or a pawn in the biggest deception of the year? Stay with me, because what comes next will leave you questioning everything and the truth. It's far worse than anyone could imagine. It all started long before the cameras even knew Tommaso Cioni existed in this drama. Most people think they know him, a quiet, successful man living in a seemingly normal neighborhood. But that's the illusion. Sources close to the family say he's been at the center of whispers, financial disputes, and secret betrayals for years. I've never seen anything like it, one former associate revealed. The man has enemies everywhere, and yet everyone pretends nothing is happening. The sheriff, the very person sworn to uphold the law, is supposedly in control, but insiders paint a different picture. He's not protecting Tommaso. One anonymous investigator told me he's protecting someone else, and it's dangerous to even ask who. Imagine hundreds of hours of footage, official reports, and interviews being filtered, altered, or quietly hidden. People are asking, why is the law enforcement focus so oddly directed when the evidence keeps pointing somewhere else entirely? Tommaso's circle isn't innocent either. Friends who once smiled for photos now whisper behind closed doors. You can't trust anyone, one close friend confessed. Everyone has an agenda, and some of them will stop at nothing to keep secrets buried. Some say these are minor disputes. Others, those with access to private communications, claim they're part of a much larger, calculated scheme. Emails allegedly leaked show planning meetings, veiled threats, and coded messages hinting at actions nobody outside the inner circle was supposed to know. And then there's the sheriff. On camera, he looks calm, composed, delivering statements with practiced precision. But behind the scenes, he's panicking, a source revealed. Every decision seems designed to mislead, not clarify. You'd think he's afraid, and maybe he should be. Tommaso's past is a tangled web. Business deals gone wrong, unexpected betrayals, and alliances that vanished overnight. Neighbors recount strange incidents, late-night visitors, cars circling the property, even unexplained deliveries that no one would question until now. Every piece of the puzzle seems ordinary alone, but together, it paints a portrait of tension, deception, and looming danger. What really shocks people is the disconnect between appearances and reality. The public sees a normal man, a calm neighborhood, law enforcement acting responsibly, but insiders insist there's a storm brewing behind closed doors. It's like watching a play, one insider said. Only the actors don't know who the villain really is. And social media? It's already tearing the narrative apart. Posts from anonymous accounts suggest the sheriff has been intentionally steering the investigation away from certain leads. Twitter threads speculate that the 2-minute recording, rumored to have been deleted, might expose a truth no one is ready for. Fans, journalists, and digital detectives are combing over every public statement, video clip, and social media post for inconsistencies, clues, or signs of manipulation. Every discovery spawns 100 more questions. The family's role cannot be ignored either. Close relatives, once seen in public as supporters, are now being portrayed in leaked reports as strategic players in a high-stakes game. They're not just grieving, an insider claimed. They're calculating. Every statement, every plea, every public emotion seems measured, almost rehearsed. And it's that duality, the mix of genuine fear and calculated positioning, That has experts divided and the public talking nonstop. Here's the twist that makes this backstory almost unbearable. Even the so-called minor players, the neighbors, the security personnel, the distant associates, have conflicting stories. Some insist they saw Tommaso late at night in situations that contradict the official timeline. Others claim to have heard cryptic comments that suggest there's a much bigger secret being protected. The threads connecting them are tangled, contradictory, and impossible to ignore. And just when you think you have a grip on the story, it flips again. Evidence surfaces suggesting that a second, hidden party may be pulling strings behind the scenes. Who are they? What do they want? And how much are they willing to risk to ensure the truth never sees the light? Some insiders hint at financial leverage, others at reputational ruin, and a few at threats that reach the very top of local authorities. By now, it's clear. This was a simple dispute, a minor scandal, or a garden-variety conflict. Every element, from the sheriff's carefully chosen words to mysterious 2-minute recording, from Tommaso's suspicious past dealings to the whispers circulating online, points to a narrative far more sinister than anyone anticipated. And just like that, what seemed like background context becomes a foundation for a storm that could explode at any moment. And here's the kicker. Just when everyone thought the story had been laid bare, the first cracks in the sheriff's version of events began to appear. Documents allegedly leaked show timelines that contradict official statements. Witness accounts emerge that paint a picture nobody expected. The foundation of trust, on which the public, the family, and even law enforcement rely, is shaking. And that, my friends, sets the stage for the first major confrontation. The first twist that will leave you questioning everything you thought you knew about Tommaso Cioni. It all exploded one stormy night, the kind that makes you second-guess reality. Sources tell us that the calm facade of Tommaso Cioni's world shattered faster than anyone could imagine. Neighbors reported seeing unfamiliar vehicles lurking near his estate, headlights flickering through the gates in odd patterns. It was like someone was mapping every step. One terrified neighbor whispered, and here's where it gets chilling, security footage, supposedly deleted in equipment malfunction, suddenly reappears in fragments, showing a shadowed figure moving with deliberate, almost surgical precision. Meanwhile, inside Tommaso's mansion, insiders reveal tempers boiled over. Staffers claim they overheard shouting, doors slamming, and arguments escalating to levels no one outside the walls could have imagined. One alleged leaked recording, posted anonymously online, captured a fragmented exchange. "You promised me protection. How could you let this happen? I did everything I could, but someone's been feeding information, someone inside." The tension was so thick that even the walls seemed to vibrate with betrayal. Every insider we spoke to emphasized the emotional chaos. One moment fear, the next panic, the next anger so intense it nearly tipped into violence. And all of it centered around Tommaso, the man who everyone assumed was untouchable. Here's the first twist that's sending shockwaves through social media. Investigators reportedly discovered an encrypted USB drive hidden in a place nobody would think to look. Inside Tommaso's private library, behind a false panel in a bookshelf. Sources claim the drive contained messages, financial records, and disturbing correspondence that implicated someone everyone trusted implicitly. If what's on that drive is real, an insider told me, voice shaking, it changes everything. It's not just scandal, it's criminal. And just when the story seemed unsolvable, another leak hit. A supposed private text between the sheriff and a key investigator surfaced, showing an alarming discrepancy. The official timeline of events didn't match what the internal communication suggested. The sheriff's assurances of control now appear in retrospect as calculated smokescreens. The public saw calm, but the truth? Panic, misdirection, and manipulation. The drama escalates further with Tommaso himself. Multiple witnesses claim he confronted a close associate at the estate, voices raised, accusations thrown like daggers. "I trusted you. You swore you'd handle this quietly. You think I wanted this? You have no idea what's happening." The confrontation reportedly ended with doors slamming and someone leaving abruptly in a black SUV, lights disappearing into the night. Insiders hint that this associate may have leaked information to outside parties, sparking a web of betrayal and suspicion that continues to spread. And here's where the first real shock hits. Anonymous sources now claim that one of the so-called minor players is actually a key orchestrator. Social media has erupted, with users piecing together details from photos, timestamps, and cryptic messages. Twitter threads speculate that the shadowed figure from security footage is not an intruder, but someone Tommaso knew, someone who may have been orchestrating the chaos from the inside all along. Hashtag Tommaso Betrayed is trending, with millions debating who is a real villain and who is merely a pawn. But the twist doesn't stop there. Investigators allegedly discovered that critical surveillance footage from the state's perimeter cameras had been tampered with. Hours of video, supposedly critical for establishing timelines, now show gaps and digital anomalies. A clear sign that someone didn't want the truth captured. It's almost like someone hit pause on reality itself, said one cybersecurity expert. The moment you think you're seeing the truth, it slips right through your fingers. And just as the chaos peaks, another bombshell drops. A whistleblower, claiming to be a former member of Tommaso's inner circle, leaks screenshots suggesting off-the-record payments and hush arrangements. Could the drama we've been watching be more about control and money than crime? Or is it a smokescreen hiding something darker, far beyond what the public can imagine? At this moment, the lines between reality, performance, and manipulation blur. Every character, Tommaso, the sheriff, insiders, even family, now become suspect. Social media debates explode. Who's lying? Who's covering up? And what will finally tip the story over the edge? The stakes are higher than ever, and the audience is left hanging on every word. And here's the cliffhanger ending for this section. Just as investigators seem to close in on a lead, one anonymous tip hints at a shocking connection between Tommaso and a high-profile figure nobody expected. The implication? This isn't just about betrayal or minor scandal. It could ripple through industries, politics, and lives in ways that no one is prepared for. Every revelation opens a new door. Every truth seems half buried. And the question that burns brighter than ever is, who is really pulling the strings? And how deep does this conspiracy go? Just when it seemed the night couldn't get any darker, the story exploded across every platform, tearing the thin veil of secrecy to shreds. Insiders now claim that encrypted files from Tommaso's estate weren't just ordinary documents. They contained direct evidence of secret meetings, off-the-record deals, and conversations that implicated people everyone trusted. And here's the kicker. One anonymous source leaked a chat log allegedly between the sheriff and a high-ranking official, hinting that critical information was withheld intentionally. The shockwave? Absolute chaos. Twitter erupted instantly. Hashtags like hashtag Tommaso Exposed and hashtag Sheriff Secret began trending globally. Fans and skeptics alike dissected every frame of leaked footage, every snip of audio, every cryptic social media post. One viral thread claimed, "If you think this is just about betrayal, you're missing the bigger picture. Someone is manipulating the entire narrative from the shadows." Meanwhile, industry insiders whisper about a secret meeting that Tommaso attended days before the leak, attended by powerful figures, lawyers, and financiers. A fake anonymous leak posted online suggested the discussion was about covering up misappropriated funds and silencing whistleblowers. The audacity of it all sent shockwaves through financial and entertainment circles. Everyone was asking, was this a personal vendetta, a political maneuver, or something even more sinister? And here's the next jaw-dropping twist. Footage emerged showing the shadowed figure inside the estate actually moving in perfect sync with security schedules, as if they had a blueprint of every camera angle and patrol route. Experts online went wild. This isn't amateur. This is calculated. This person knows exactly what they're doing, wrote one viral cybersecurity analyst. The speculation? Could someone inside Tommaso's closest circle have orchestrated the entire event to look like a breach? Celebrities started weighing in, fueling the fire. One well-known public figure tweeted cryptically, "When you think you know the story, you realize the story knows you first." Hashtag Tommaso Truth. Media outlets jumped, spinning narratives, but each report contradicted the next, splitting public opinion. Half the audience demanded immediate answers. The other half speculated about cover-ups, staged events, and deliberate misdirection. Comment sections exploded with theories, some alleged betrayal from family insiders, others pointing fingers at law enforcement. Every reaction seemed bigger than the last. And just when viewers thought they had a grip on the story, another revelation dropped. A supposed insider leak suggested two previously unknown individuals had direct access to Tommaso's private communications, and evidence hinted that critical decisions may have been influenced without his knowledge. Social media blew up. If Tommaso doesn't even control his own narrative, who does? The tension now wasn't just local, it was global. Every post, tweet, and discussion thread seemed to pull the story further out of control. Audiences debated, shared, and rewatched every video clip. And here's the cliffhanger for this section. An anonymous tip warns that the next bombshell will expose someone whose betrayal reaches far beyond Tommaso's inner circle, threatening reputations, careers, and alliances. The question hanging in the air, louder than ever: who is really orchestrating this chaos, and what will they reveal next? As the story spiraled out of control, social media became a battlefield. Every platform ignited like a powder keg. Fans, critics, and conspiracy theorists clashed in real time. On Twitter, threads stretched with thousands of comments. Hashtags like #SheriffLies, #TommasoExposed, and #HiddenTruth were trending worldwide. One viral post read, "This isn't just about Tommaso. Someone is playing chess while the rest of us are stuck on checkers. Wake up, people." Instagram exploded too. Short clips of leaked footage were shared millions of times, each edit more dramatic than the last. Influencers added their own commentary, fueling speculation that the sheriff wasn't just withholding information. He might be actively manipulating the narrative. Fans commented furiously, "If law enforcement isn't on it, then nothing we've seen is real." Meanwhile, the entertainment industry couldn't stay silent. Anonymous insiders claimed that top executives were frantically calling legal teams, PR strategists, and even private investigators, trying to understand who was orchestrating the chaos. Hollywood heavyweights started weighing in subtly. Cryptic Instagram stories, vague tweets, and shadowy interviews. Each one was dissected by the public, fueling theories that the scandal reached far beyond his state and into political and corporate corridors. YouTube channels and TikTok creators jumped on the story, each trying to outdo the last in shocking theories. One popular channel posted a countdown. Top 5 secrets the sheriff doesn't want you to know about Tommaso, amassing over 1 million views in just hours. Comment sections turned into virtual war zones. Supporters defended Tommaso's legacy, while skeptics accused the authorities of a mastermind cover-up. Every viewer felt like they were part of the investigation. Even traditional media outlets couldn't contain themselves. Fake press releases and inside sources flooded newsrooms. Headlines screamed of hidden alliances, secret deals, and unexplained disappearances. Every article contradicted the next, creating a perfect storm of doubt and obsession. Audiences were now obsessed with every minute detail. What was said in meetings, who entered the estate, and why no verified proof had emerged yet. The tension wasn't just online. Public vigils and flash mobs appeared in major cities, demanding answers. Supporters carried signs reading, "We deserve the truth," and "Expose the hidden hands." The story had become a full-blown cultural phenomenon, with millions glued to every update, desperate to see the next revelation. And here's the cliffhanger that set the internet ablaze. Insiders hinted at a hidden recording, far more explosive than anything leaked so far, allegedly revealing someone's betrayal at the very top. The online community erupted. Who is the puppet master? Who is controlling this narrative from the shadows? Every comment, every share, every discussion fed the fire, leaving viewers desperate, addicted, and hungry for the next chapter. Just when everyone thought they had a handle on the story, an explosive leak shattered everything. Anonymous sources, claiming to be from inside the sheriff's office, revealed that the so-called mass intruder footage might have been staged, not by a criminal, but possibly by someone inside the investigation itself. The revelation sent shockwaves across every platform. Fans froze, skeptics laughed nervously, and industry insiders whispered that the truth was far darker than anyone imagined. On Twitter, one viral thread read, "If the sheriff knew more than he admitted, then every press conference, every update, every tweet was a lie." Think about that. Who profits from keeping us blind? Meanwhile, a leaked audio clip allegedly captured a tense exchange between high-ranking officials discussing a hidden recording, the same recording the public had never seen. The voice on the tape hinted at manipulation, leverage, and a secret agenda that could redefine the entire case. Social media erupted instantly. TikTok clips titled, "What the Sheriff Isn't Telling You," racked up millions of views in hours, sparking endless debates and conspiracy threads. Celebrities, always eager to weigh in, joined the frenzy. Some tweeted cryptic warnings. Others called for transparency. Influencers began live streaming deep dives into every detail, pointing out timeline inconsistencies, mismatched DNA reports, and odd movements of investigators. Every new observation became a wildfire, and every rumor fanned a higher. Then came the bombshell. An anonymous insider claimed that the crypto wallets had been emptied days before the public deadline, contradicting official statements. If true, someone had access to the investigation before anyone else, raising terrifying questions. Was the abduction real? Or was it a meticulously planned cover-up? Who controlled the narrative and why? The online community split further. Half of the viewers demanded accountability, calling it federal betrayal. The other half speculated it was an elaborate hoax designed to manipulate the public and obscure someone's real agenda. Comments poured in, "This changes everything. The sheriff is hiding something massive. Why is no one talking about the second recording?" And just when the tension could not rise any higher, insiders hinted at a new player emerging. Someone who could blow the case wide open in ways nobody expected. Social media went into a frenzy, trending hashtags exploding with hashtag hidden recording, hashtag sheriff cover-up, hashtag who controls the truth. Every viewer was left gasping, desperate for answers, yet terrified of the truth that might come. The stage was set. The sheriff's silence, the empty crypto wallets, the leaked audio, and the mysterious new player all pointed to one thing. The story was far from over, and the real twist was only just beginning. Every theory, every debate, every viral clip had led to this moment of unbearable suspense. And the question burning in every mind was the same. Who was really pulling the strings? And how long were we meant to stay distracted? The truth, when it comes, won't just shock. It will rewrite everything we thought we knew about this case. Now I ask you, are you ready for the truth? Drop a comment and tell me, do you think this was a real abduction or a completely staged drama? Smash that like button if this shocking twist blew your mind, and share it so more people can dive into this unbelievable story. And yes, subscribe and hit that notification bell, because the next update is coming, and this time, the revelations will blow your mind completely. This is just the beginning, and what's coming next will change the entire game.